Okay, guys, Code Red here. Wasn't planning on doing a video, but kind of did some experimenting tonight, and I'm going to apologize in advance if you hear crunching or jowl smacking in the background. I just brought my dogs in, and they haven't learned how to chew with their mouth closed yet, but I don't know what dog really chews with their mouth closed. But anyways, excuse the background sounds and the furnace kicking on and off. But my experiment tonight was my girlfriend's niece and two nephews come over. There's 3, 7, and 8, I believe, or 3, 6, and 8. But they like it when I get the scx10 too out, and I got my tow chain. Wasn't really gonna pull much around with it, but the one nephew, the older one, he likes pulling stuff, so I was like, all right, we'll pull. So he's got this old, like, toddler flat nose semi, and it actually stands an inch or so above the scx10 too, my Axial, and I was surprised, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna, I'll climb on it and stuff like that. Yeah, I did a bit, but never crawled over it. But we set up toolboxes, and I got some of these flat compressed particle board that come from inside of gun safes when they're shipped, and they have the gray carpet wrapped around it. My girlfriend's mom works for like a farming goods store, or kind of like a cow ranch. You can get feeds there, everything, and so I have some of those, and we made ramps up on the toolboxes, crawled across and whatnot. And anyways, had some fun with that. It was pretty fun. Let them drive it around. It was their first time tonight. They loved it. The younger nephew is getting a monster truck, and for Christmas, and he is looking forward to RCing with me, which I'm excited to, And anyways, so I hooked it up to that semi, and it's probably a little bit longer than the Axial scx10 2000 Jeep Cherokee that I have. And it pulled it fine. It did good. I knew it would. When I was like, okay. And so the younger of the nephews is like, let me sit on it. Let's see. I was like, all right. But I says, as soon as it starts, doing its thing, and I feel like it's going to break, I'm going to I'm going to let off. We're not going to do it. Well, the chain did pretty good, It was long. It was way long, which is okay. I may excuse the mess on the floor and the cat down there. Like I said, I brought toolboxes down tonight, so we've been doing crafting stuff and whatnot. But did good. The truck, pulling it did fine. I got the youngest nephew on there, and it was hopping, doing its thing, trying to get traction, and I did really good. I kind of start out slow, get the tires spinning a bit, and start hopping. I go fast and get hopping. But the slower it hopped, got that little light hop going, I could move it. And I mean, it was inching. And he probably weighs, 30 pounds, 35 pounds, if not a little bit more. And then I got his little sister on there. And, I mean, she's 3, and she's like 3 foot nothing. Maybe 3.5 feet tall, and she's sitting on it Indian style on the trailer. It's got a little dry goods flat trailer, and sorry, I was gonna turn around, but decided not to. And it starts hopping, and it starts moving, and it does real good. It moved at a slow rate, and so it's like, cool, awesome, and I was gonna video it, but with the kids, laughing and whatnot, and do this, do that type thing, that they do, I was like, no, I'm not gonna record it. And they wanted me to, but I told them they need to be quiet, but I know better. Us adults and parents know better, and yeah. Alright. Leave our food alone. You ate yours. Sorry, gotta get after the dogs. And so did it fine. Well, we got the oldest one on there, and when he's older, he's gonna push over 6 foot, and he's he's a little bit heavier. And I was like, oh, you know, I don't know. And, you know, I looked at him. I said, Austin, I don't know about this dude. He goes, can we just try? And I says, I don't know. He goes, you know, can we please try? I was like, sure, why not? You know. But he says, as soon as it starts, like I feel like it's something's gonna give away and break, I'm stopping. Well, I got it going. I mean, that sucker's just a hop and trying to get traction, and got going. I was like, all right, you know, pulled him a bit. He was kind of helping with his feet, you know, make it look like I was actually pulling him, which is kind of cool because then, you know, I pictured the one video that's been passed around on Facebook. I noticed a lot last year was the Jeeps pulling the semis up the hill. I can't remember. I think it was on Donner Pass out in California. I would not doubt that it was. I've been up that once before, right in November a few years back, pulling steers and hogs out that way, and I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, it reminded me of that clip, and so it's like, all right, you know, I'm gonna try and get it, you know, get a good tug on it and get it rolling. As I did that, I stretched a link in here, and the chain popped, and I thought maybe it come unhooked because I had these two hooked through the windshield. So it had no windows, through the side windows, and around through, or no, yeah, around through here. And then I brought the loop, the rest of the chain, like this part, out through and hooked it on the hitch on back. And I gave it a good tug, and it stretched the link. The chain popped. I was like, oh no, you know, what did I break? And yeah, I just stretched the link, and it come apart. I can't remember where. I mean, I do chainmail work, so it wasn't hard for me to fix. So yeah, they have some weight limits to them, but you know, you're never gonna pull an RC that heavy with, you know, I really don't think there's gonna be one out there that weighs like 40, 45, 50 pounds, you know. I highly doubt it. I really do. If there is, awesome, sweet, cool, you know. So I was thinking, I gotta dig down here underneath the bed, and there's a good look at the tire rim again. If I can get this out here. I haven't had it out for a while. But I was thinking of building my own chain out of my chainmail. You know, figuring a way it's heavier duty, you know, for like them guys that are super stuck, you know. I want to be that guy that is like the BSF. If you guys watch BSF Recovery on YouTube, he's got the freaking red old style Chevy tow truck. And, well, I'll put that away later because I'm going to have to set my phone down and get it back in the bag. But, I kind of wanted to be like that, you know, be like him, you know, in the RC world. And that'd be cool if I could find a tow truck like that. I know where there's a metal body. It's one of the kids, one of the nephews. I thought about, you know, doing a build maybe that way. It crossed my mind here just recently. And, being a tow truck with a winch on the back. And, yeah, so I was thinking about doing chain link out of that, you know, making a tow chain out of this stuff. I believe it's a 5/16. I can't remember the diameter. It's a 15 gauge steel, I think it is. This is stainless. And, fun to work with. But yeah, I was thinking about making a chain out of that. It wouldn't be nothing, you know, like a real scaled chain, like, you know, how it is here, because these are, come on, focus. These are, you know, smaller, kind of flat. These are round, and it'd be bulky looking. It'd be kind of, honestly, look jerry-rigged, or in the terms of Australians, be kind of janked. But I thought it'd be kind of neat to do. Maybe I could figure a way to make like a 2-loop style. Or even 3 if I can get it fit in there. Really bulking it up. Have a heavy duty one. We tried the climb test with them pieces. I actually have them down here. And I mean, excuse the mess. I mean, we need to clean up. In fact, I'll turn around so you look at the ceiling. Not much of a ceiling. I need to do some recovery, you know, work down here. But let's see here. Here's one. It got dark. It got dark. But remind me of Gabriel Iglesias. Yeah, here's the planks. You know, well wide enough. Well wide enough, you know. You know, I'm just a beginner, but, you know, I've been wheeling on stuff, and I've been practicing these, you know, the narrow, you know, stuff, you know, gaps between with the narrow stuff just here in the house. Like that one video of me crawling up my legs, you know, I've been practicing it. Thought I'd grab these tonight and try it out, and kids liked it as well, you know. But, I mean, it's got tons of traction, and we set them up steep, you know, pretty steep. I mean, let me go up against the bed here. I had it... Maybe, if you can see this angle, maybe, you know, it's more like there, and it doesn't look that steep on camera, but, you know, I can't really get a realistic look at it, you know, for you guys. Oh, there's kind of one. Okay, with the pillows, there gives you an angle. You know, so that's about where it was wanting to tip back. And the younger nephew, Tucker, or Dozer as we call him, I think it was him, we call Dozer. He's like, Cody, well, why does it want to flip backwards? I said, it's because there's no weight on the front. Or there's not enough weight on the front. I says, put your finger on the bumper and push down, and I will drive it up there. And I says, if it keeps feeling like it's going to tip back, put more weight on it. And he goes, oh, that's neat, you know. So I'm kind of teaching him some physics about it too, you know. And I think he's going to like doing this stuff. Especially this summer. He's like, we're going to go outside and play everywhere and whatnot. And I was like, yeah, for your monster truck, I might have to build a bigger chain or something, because he wants to do a towing competition of pulling stuff. And I'm like, you know, his is a cheap brand. I'm not going to lie. His parents got it for him from Walmart. I'm not going to complain. It's a good RC for him to start out with. And I'm like, I got like $370. Well over $400 with the battery and everything, you know, the things I've needed, chargers or whatnot, to, it's weird. My body's sitting kind of cockeyed. Might be just how the shocks are settling. But, they kind of put this thing through the test tonight. I'm not going to lie. Them two boys put this Cherokee through the freaking test tonight. Bawhawing it over stuff and whatnot. But, I need to go through and check screws, see if it lasted. You know, the bolts, and see if it lasted. But, yeah, he wants to do the towing competition. He wants to do a tug competition against this. And I was like, I don't know, you know, it's really not really built for that. I've seen guys do it. Speaking of which, I crawled up the side of that semi of his, or Austin's, and I got the front tires on top, and you hear just squeaking away. I look on the top of it, and it's got black marks. I was like, oh, I was actually burning rubber on it. It's getting traction. And I was really surprised about that, but, you know, I just realized this is how much I paid attention close to detail. I just realized the mirrors had reflective stuff on it. How friggin' cool is that? I did not notice that before now. Holy cow. Shocking. But, so, all in all, did good. I mean, I kind of doubted the chain a bit when we put Austin on there, but, you know, for the happiness, or sorry, kind of for the happiness of the kids, I done it, you know. The chain cost me like $8 on Amazon, so I really wasn't worried about it. If it broke in half, I could have shortened it down, but me being a chain mailer, and I pieced it back together. It came apart once, and I put it back together. So far it's holding. I haven't done a tug test on it, but I know that one link, it will be the weakest link, so, you know, weakest link, goodbye. So I know that link is weak, because I bet, you know, had to bend it a little bit to get the other link back on. But, oh no, good chain. I wanted to give a review on it. You know, first time I've got to use it on anything. I was like, yeah, what the hell, why not? Let's try it, boys. So, Sorry if I'm cutting my face off and whatnot. I'm really not paying attention. I'm paying attention to other stuff, the ADDOS type thing, or ADOSS, attention deficit. Oh shit, shiny. Yeah, it's in my life story or whatever. I think I posted it on that. But yeah, all good. It's been snowing today. I was gonna go out, but I can't say we really got thumped with a storm, but we were expecting a big storm to come in. It started last night. It's probably dumped slowly and evenly throughout the day. It's probably dumped maybe 2 inches, 3 inches. But places are expecting 11 inches out here. And I mean, I'm in southwestern Wyoming, so about 51 feet shy of 7,000 feet. So it gets cold and we get a lot of snow. So I don't really want to run this out through there. Next month is my last month for Tower Hobbies for payment on this, and then I'll really do what I please with it. I mean, I'll fully own it, so I don't have to worry about, you know, well, I broke it and I'm still paying for it type thing, you know. But you know, it's typical on a loan from a bank and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, I'm chattering along. This is mainly for the chain, but you know, I've come out of my bubble and I like talking with you guys and whatnot. So nothing really new or changed. I mean, like I said before, other than about me being on disability, I have a review coming up. So with disability, so I don't know if I'm gonna have a paycheck next month, if they're gonna keep me on or not. Either way, in a way I kind of do, because I have insurance, and in this small little podunk town, there's not a lot of companies that have insurance and benefits. So, but in a way, I'm ready to go back to work. I'm ready to earn my own money, and I miss doing that. And I'm not one to be just handed money, but I mean, when you got a disability, what else are you supposed to do, you know? Especially when you go through, you know, cancer and stuff like that. But anyways, I hope to, either way, you know, and I hope I don't get kicked off of it as well, because they're upping that income or checks a little bit more, which is good for me, get more stuff paid off. But if not, I'll be seeking employment, which is a good thing too. I don't, you know, I'm happy either way, you know. If I can get a job with insurance, I will be happy either way. If not, then life will be hard, and I probably won't be posting as much videos as often, but you know, there's some of the things that come in life. Take them as they roll, knock them out with every punch you got. Life is good, right? Life is great, you know. So yeah, just want to do a quick video on that, let you guys know what my experience was of this chain. I know I said, you know, I didn't want to getting it and putting it together, and you know, I did give it a good tug when I backed up, you know, and took the slack out of it real quick. And I figured I'd stretch one of those keychain links. But oh hell no, I stretched the link, which, you know, they're smaller. You should think, you know, theoretically you should normally think, okay, smaller link, thinner material. It's not doubled up like a keychain ring. But yeah, I gotta get going. Gotta find out where. Well, there's one little turd. Hey. Oh, say hi, Gaia. Say hi. It's my boxer lab, and her sister, well, claimed sister, adopted sister. Where's Sadie? I gotta get the buzzer sound out here and see where she's at so I can hear her. Oh, she must be upstairs. I'm gonna give her a vibrate on the collar and see if she comes downstairs. You know, I'm proud of my dog. That one there's the one. That's Gaia that I done in my life story. That's the one that she has been through the whole transplant with me, and been there for me every day, no matter what. Apparently The battery must have died on her collar. Something. But yeah. So I don't need her upstairs waking up the kids because they got school in the morning. Oh, hearing stairs, maybe. Oh, there you are. Now you decide to show up. Yeah, you're not supposed to be upstairs. Come here. Hey, Sadie, come say hi. Sadie. Oh, she's gonna play pizza. Oh, there we go. Here comes the bulldozer. Sadie, say hi. Come here, look. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. And this is Wisty's dog, the pit lab. Gaia's the jealous one, so she's got to get up right close and personal because Sadie's invading Dad's space. But anywho, yeah, this went everywhere else other than, you know, more than the chain. But yeah, pretty good. The boys were impressed with the rims and how their Aunt Wisty touched up the diff covers. You know, from this angle, that kind of looks cool. Looks different. Yeah. Oh, you girls want in on the camera shot too? Okay. Alrighty, guys. Take care. Have fun. Stay warm right now. And, you know, enjoy it. Have fun, you know. This is a fun hobby. I'm really liking it. This summer will be so much better. Don't really have anything new for future to come type stuff, so... D-rings are still coming. They were in Los Angeles. They took a few days. They are stuck in Salt Lake City, Utah until I don't know when, so I'm hoping they'll show up early. Again, the date hasn't been extended out from December 15th to, or, you know, coming in sooner other than December 15th to January 21st. But fingers crossed that they do, because I'd like to get them mounted up on that bumper. Front and back. I'd really, really like to do that. Yeah, there's a shadow, but yeah. Y'all know where they go. So, alright. Words of my uncle in Australia. Good eye, Mike. Take care. Code Red out.